So you want some tips on how to pass the real estate exam. I'm going to give you 3. All right, let's get right into it. All right. No BS. Let's do it. All right. The first one is there's formulas that you're going to need to memorize. Okay. They're a pain in the butt, but there's an easy way to memorize them. This might be obvious if you went to college and you took chemistry, because this is common. This common strategy. What you do is you take the phrase, the formula, you write it down 10 times. Write it down 10 times, then read it 10 times, and then read it out loud 10 times. And then that should help you memorize it. It sounds simple, sounds like, that's not gonna work, but do it. Write it down 10 times, read it 10 times in your head, and then read it out loud 10 times. And then if you forget, do it again. And the pain of you having to do that again, you are going to memorize whatever the formula phrase is. Okay, so that's tip number 1. 10, 10, 10. Remember that. Tip number 2. There's a lot of questions on penalties. Like, if you treat a client, if you discriminate against a client, what is your penalty? Will your license be suspended for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? It's always the worst. It's always they're trying to really scare you and warn you of penalty and what not to do. So the answer is gonna be the worst option. Okay, now the other tip, third and last tip, is Realtor Express, which is an exam prep. It has like a 98% pass rate. They have obviously the whole course outlined, and then at the end of each chapter there's a chapter summary and then quizzes. And guess what? These chapter summaries and these quizzes at the end of each chapter, they're directly taken from the exam. So focus on that. So from Realtor Express, I'm going to put a link directly to Realtor Express so you can take a look. But Realtor Express, their course to prep you for the realtor exam, the quizzes and the chapter summaries at the end of each chapter are directly taken from the course. I mean, the test itself. So